My name is Aaron Studebaker. I'm from Lincoln, Nebraska. We grow a couple thousand acres of corn and soybeans. That's what we do. It's what we love to do. One of the reasons that we choose management practices like cover crops is the soil benefit that we get. We get a much better soil profile. The water stays in the ground instead of running over the top. We also see an increase in biological activity of the insects and other organisms and fungus that are there. All these things really translate to higher yields and better profitability.
Through this partnership, we're directly investing in farmers adopting cover crops and making sure that it can work for them.
For our Nebraska program, the main commodity that we're focusing on is corn and soybeans. Our goal was to have a little different of a conversation with our farmers than we've had in the past. The idea is not only to create funding opportunities of direct payment and technical assistance, but also get farmers together to talk about best practices and continue to involve in improvement opportunities.
Field to Market brings together the players across the supply chain to try to think about how can we collaborate better. That spirit of collaboration is inherent in how we found each other as partners.
This partnership is allowing more farmers to try out and adopt cover crops by providing that financial incentive to de-risk the adoption of that new practice.
We want to make sure that these practices are not only good for the environment, they're also good for the farmer's bottom line and keeping those farmers strong and thriving into the future.
One of the biggest influences that cost share programs have is it allows us to maybe be a little more motivated to try something new, because at the end of the day, someone else is helping cover that bill of trying something new.
In scoping our first work outside of coffee, we discovered this shared supply shed through ADM and PepsiCo, and immediately knew it was a great opportunity to learn from those that were working in this space already and to bring what I think is a pretty unique beverage industry partnership to life. Competitors joining forces through a shared supplier and a shared supply shed.
The FieldPrint platform allows us to take practices that are happening on farm and generate sustainability metrics that we can report back to companies so that they know that their investment in cover crops is helping make a difference in their overall supply chain.
PepsiCo relies heavily on the Field to Market platform to collect the right kinds of data to demonstrate that what we're supporting in the field really is having the change in the world that we expect it to. Field to Market provides that backbone for the entire partnership.
So in Nebraska, we had a target last year of obtaining 15,000 acres that were represented by cover crops from our sourcing area in Columbus, Nebraska specifically. By the end of the year, we were able to hit the targets that we had at the start of the year.
I think it's unusual to see all types of organizations collaborating across a project like this, both the end users that are making the products all the way up to the farmers who are growing the crops.
Collaboration means trying new things together in the spirit of the entire landscape for the long term, to keep farmers farming.
When you have really good partnerships, when you all align and coordinate and are able to leverage all of your core capabilities, that's ultimately when scale and impact happen, and that's when we have successful programs.